Armadale, a novel by Wilkie Collins, is a complex narrative centered around themes of identity, betrayal, and the intricacies of human relationships. The story follows two main characters, Allan Armadale and his counterpart, Ozias Midwinter. Their lives become intertwined due to a significant twist of fate involving their families' dark pasts. At the novel's outset, readers are introduced to Allan Armadale, a young heir with a comfortable life ahead of him. He embodies the typical traits of a Victorian gentleman: charm, wealth, and a level of naivety about the world. On the other hand, Ozias Midwinter is portrayed as a brooding figure with a troubled past. Raised in an oppressive environment, his character serves as a foil to Allan's more carefree personality. The story takes a crucial turn when Allan learns he has inherited the estate of Armadale, which leads him to seek out his family history. He soon discovers that this legacy is marred by a sinister incident involving his father, who was falsely accused of murder. This revelation becomes a driving force for the narrative, as it propels Allan and Midwinter into a web of deceit. Midwinter's introduction marks a pivotal moment in the storyline. He is a mysterious character haunted by his lineage, specifically his connection to a woman named Lydia Gwilt, who has her own designs and is determined to manipulate both men for her benefit. Lydia, a complex antagonist, serves as a representation of deception and the darker aspects of human nature. Her schemes reveal the underlying tension between morality and ambition, as she uses her beauty and intelligence to allure and ensnare the two protagonists. As the story unfolds, the connection between Allan and Midwinter deepens, revealing a nuanced friendship built on shared experiences and mutual understanding of their respective struggles. However, this relationship is fraught with tension as Midwinter becomes increasingly aware of Lydia's manipulative tactics and her efforts to disrupt their lives. The dynamic between the two men sharpens as they find themselves pitted against one another, both unknowingly echoing their fathers' fraught histories. Collins employs a richly layered narrative structure, interspersing intense psychological moments with intricate plots and subplots. The tension escalates as secrets about Lydia Gwilt's past are slowly unveiled. Her past actions, riddled with vengeance and regret, take center stage, becoming a catalyst for the inevitable conflicts that arise between the central characters. The gradual disclosure of Lydia's history adds an additional thrill to the narrative, leading readers to question the nature of trust and betrayal within relationships. Twists and turns abound as alliances shift, resulting in climactic confrontations. The narrative's pace quickens, urging the characters toward inevitable confrontation and resolution. Collins' trademark style, which blends Gothic elements with a detective-like structure, propels the reader toward a series of unraveling truths that can transform the lives of all involved. By the end of the novel, moral lessons about the implications of vengeance, the legacies of our ancestors, and the consequences of greed take center stage. Allan and Midwinter's journey illustrates the struggle to define oneself amid a tumultuous history that seems beyond their control. The story ultimately culminates in thematic resolutions that mirror the fates of the characters, inviting readers to reflect on the broader implications of family legacy and the choices we make. Collins's Armadale is not merely a tale of intrigue and suspense. It delves into profound existential questions regarding identity and the inescapable influences of that which precedes us. The characters' fates mirror the complexities of human emotions, woven with the psychological threads of manipulation and desire. The intermingling of their lives against a backdrop of inherited guilt and unaddressed trauma highlights the tension between the past and the present, illustrating Collins's skill in crafting a narrative rich with emotional depth and moral ambiguity. In summary, Armadale is a gripping exploration of the human condition, where familial ties and personal choices intertwine dangerously, all set against a richly drawn Victorian landscape, making it a standout work that resonates with themes relevant to readers across generations.